Are you camera shy already? Then this video is for you. So I went from this to this.
You'll need to work years. Even such big creators worked years. And there's no reason why we don't have.
And when I was thinking what actually helped me become more confident on camera, the question was not that obvious. I didn't buy any courses. I didn't do any extra exercises for this. And also English is not my first language, so it's quite hard for me. So what actually made me more confident? Everybody tells you that you just need to speak like you speak to a friend, and I also recommended this to you. How exactly should you speak like you speak to a friend? That's also not very helpful, I should say. I decided to ask my clients who also do YouTube what helped them to become more confident on camera. Let's read some of these answers. First answer, I think it was my wife telling me not to go off the script so often. If you have a wife, that might help. That, and then just the more I do the videos, the more comfortable I'm becoming. Interesting. The next answer was, oh, I'd say it's just practice and getting the reps in. You see where I'm going with this? But before we move on, let's read another one. 2 things. Just turning on the camera and filming. Repetition. Also, the course 14-day filmmaker gave me the tools for the lighting and video stuff that I need, as well as modules for being better on camera. That contains some other tips. So now, yeah, all those tips that you hear all over the place on the internet, they are helpful. I'm not gonna judge anybody or rant about how useless all those tips are, but you know what's gonna make the most difference in how confidently you speak on camera? It's the repetition, repetition, repetition. You know, if you forget or not use some of the tips that are out there for being better on camera, that's fine. But if you don't record yourself and practice, you're screwed. You're never going to be confident on camera. So it is a crucial step. If you want to get better, you need to record. There's no other way. But if you thought that consistency is enough to become better on camera, I'm here to disappoint you. It is not enough, in fact. But what else is missing for you to become finally better speaking on camera? When I practiced talking to the camera with my previous 2 channels and with this one as well, after posting 200 videos, I realized that I was not simply recording. Even though the practice is the core thing that helped me with confidence, there was some other stuff that helped me along the way. And the stuff is learning. I wouldn't say that I took a certain advice and stuck to it religiously, but this whole time I was learning different things that people do to grow their YouTube channels, and I was learning also little tips and things that they offer to do to improve your confidence on camera. Maybe not always, maybe not consciously, sometimes unconsciously, I did practice all those things. And I want to share the ones that helped me the most alone filming all those videos. So you could implement one of them while you record and become 1% better every time you film, so that by the end of the year you become 37 times better. That's what the graph says. Coming back to the talking to a friend tip. It helped one of my clients, it helped me, but how exactly you should pretend like you're talking to a friend, right? Another tip I heard that sounds very useful to me is speaking your friend's name before you start filming. Super easy. Just, Caroline, I want to show you today how I went from 0 to 1,000 subscribers in just a year. Just include somebody's name in the beginning and it's gonna automatically sound a little more natural. Second thing that I do sometimes is that I do face exercises. It might look a little creepy, but what I do is something like, or for example, this is a good exercise. Also this one. Also, if you can, try to sing a little bit, like na 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 na. You see how it's trembling. If I practice a little bit more, it won't tremble, like na 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 na. I mean, you get better when you practice and do the exercises. Number 3 that helped me. Rehearse before filming. That's obvious, right? But before you film, you can have your bullet points in front of you while you're having a breakfast, maybe. While you're doing your makeup before filming, you can just go through these points and speak about this just as if you are talking to a friend. I know it's getting annoying at this point. So moving on to the point number 4 that helped me. I do this just because I feel like it, but it may sound a little weird to you. So what I do is I imagine that I am interviewed while I'm in the shower. No, not that I'm interviewed while I'm in the shower, but while I'm in the shower, I imagine that I'm getting interviewed. Okay, I hope you got it. Maybe that's an ego thing, but that did help me. And I didn't just go through my video scripts. I could talk about everything in the world, everything that happened to me during the day, just while I'm in the shower, imagining that someone's interviewing me. Please don't say anybody that I revealed it. Moving on to the next tip. Yeah, I remember there was a time when I forcefully added gestures. A lot of big YouTubers, they do have gestures while they're filming. And I realized that's also a good way to entertain people, because whenever something's, going on the screen, people seem to get hooked better and it captures their attention. So at some point of my filming, I was forcefully trying to show something with my hands, to move them like this, or like this, or like this, or like this if you sell courses. Doing something, maybe this. But just forcefully make yourself do these gestures until they become natural. This is the thing that became natural the easiest way, because the first several times I did it forcefully, then I was doing it naturally. So, repetition and improving along the way. These are only two things that can improve your confidence on camera. It was day 5 of my daily YouTube posting challenge. If you want to join, I'll be very happy to hear your comments down below about how this is going for you. Or you can text me on Instagram. Let's cheer each other up for this. And if you want to know more about how YouTube changed my career with less than 1,000 subscribers, then click on this video right here if I already filmed this video. And I hope you have the most wonderful day. Goodbye.